my channel where we're all about leveling up, elevating, and living our absolute best lives. So today's video, I am bringing you something different. I'm super excited because this is going to be the flow of a lot of my Movie to Africa's videos from now on in this series. So today's particular video is all about cars and how to get a car here in Uganda, and 4 different options. So firstly, we're gonna head over to the car lot. It's the easiest and fastest way for you to purchase a car in Kampala, so you can get the car day of. We're gonna go over there and talk with them and give you guys as much information as possible in regards to buying your first car. Let's go. Hey guys, so we're actually here at the car lot. So I contacted Lemax, and they're one of 6 companies under Auto Link, which is located here off Lugogo Bypass, just in town. And they've been kind enough to show me their entire lot and all the beautiful cars they have. What I love most is that you can get high quality cars, as you can see in this video, and they're also affordable cars and luxury cars as well. So you can literally come here and get yourself registered and drive off the lot. So let's check out some of the cars. So I'm sitting in this gorgeous M-Class. It's a dream car of mine, and they're just letting me know what I'd have to do in order to take this car right now. So basically, you need to bring a form of ID, so your national ID card or passport. So whether you're an expat or not, you just need to come with a form of ID, and then they'll go through documentation with you, and then within 2 days you're able to have your car and drive it off the lot. The method of payment that they take, it's preferable that it's in cash, either shillings or USD, or you're also able to do a bank transfer if you're with one of the major banks. So you can be with Stanbic or Standard Chartered or whatever, and easy, and you're on the way out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this dream car could be mine with just a few easy steps, which I really do appreciate about that and buying a car here in Kampala. So this is the M-Class that they let me look at today. Absolutely gorgeous car. I love SUVs in Kampala because there's a lot of potholes and it's just easier to drive and it's smooth. And when we open the interior, very well kept, super clean, all leather inside, beautiful detailing. So I do love that these luxury cars are optioned just right off the lot. The Beamer. I look comfortable. This car is meant for me though. So this is another one of the cars that just came in yesterday, they were telling me, and this is a gorgeous BMW. Oh my gosh. And the beautiful seats. This is a me car, you guys. This is a car where it's like, I need this. It fits me, my personality, all of that. And I had a VW before, which I feel like is very similar. Well, maybe because it's just German, but whatever. I never showed you guys my last car I ever had in Canada, but it had a gorgeous sunroof. So this one's smaller, but it's still cute. This video is brought to you by Bachazi, your #1 source for all things in Uganda. Simply type in Bachazi in Instagram, click on their profile, and you're able to see so many options of various businesses in Uganda. When you click the link in the bio and put in your email, you'll be notified with way more features in the coming months. And you get a chance to win some really dope prizes like some trips and electronics, depending on how many friends you share with. So share with 7 and you get a chance to win it all. Good luck, everyone. The second step that I was going to mention in this video is that you have the option, if you have a specific car, if you're like me and you know exactly what you want, exactly how it looks, the interior, the color and everything, but you saw it online, they're able to bring in the car for you without the duties. So you'll pay that first, and then when you come in, they'll arrange, find it for you, figure it out, arrange it from wherever it is on the other side of the world to Kampala for you and make it very smooth and easy. So I guess a car broker would be the correct term. So there is that option if you do come on the lot and you don't see specifically what you want because you're picky like me. So say you do want a car like this and maybe you want red. It does take about 3 weeks to a month for the car to come in if you do find it online, exactly what you want, and then you communicate with them and they do all the paperwork and all the work required, and yes, 3 weeks to 1 month, you got your car, baby. So we're about to do a test drive. We're just fueling up. So typically test drives are not a thing because the cars are not registered that are on the lot. But if there is a registered car and it's a car that you're interested in, it is a possibility. Okay, so we're test driving this BMW. It's actually so smooth. I love that it's SUV size, so on potholes and stuff, it's just totally fine. I don't feel them. I'm higher up. The Buddha still scared me, but it's not as bad as I expected. But yeah, very smooth car in comparison to what I've driven to in Kampala. I think bigger cars are the way to go, and this is a really nice one too. And the model of this is which again?
This is an X3.
This is an X3, so 2013 X3. I'm happy. I think this might be my future car. So the last thing that I want to mention is that the option 3 is to bring in your own car that you personally own in the country that you're coming from, which is an option that you can do through Lemax as well, and they're just very easy to get that done with, so contact them if you need to. So the test drive was amazing. I absolutely loved that BMW. It was such a smooth car, especially I hit like 3 potholes at it, and like I was like, oh, I still got this, like, you know, we're still good in these streets. But otherwise, there is an option too that you're able to finance your car, so you can put 70% down and they'll work with you to pay off the other 30% over a few months. So every arrangement is different, so that's something to consider when you are purchasing your car there. So overall, I feel like I had a pleasant experience at Lemax Auto, and I feel like there was just a lot of information and they're extremely knowledgeable, which I feel like is very essential, especially moving to a country that's new or like just different from what you're used to. So the last part of this video, I'm just gonna sit down with you guys and mention what you can do if you want to import a car on your own without going through a broker. So there is that option. However, be mindful that that is going to be a lot of work on your end. So if you don't have the time, I just feel like these other 3 options have been really, really good. Like, they're really good here. Okay guys, so let's talk about the DIY approach. This method is a little bit more time consuming because it is you doing everything from ordering it online to as it comes in Kampala. So I'm mentioning this because this is what my dad does, and it's worked for him, so this is an option if you want as well. It's a little bit of a mix of what was mentioned with Lemax, but it's just basically you doing it on your own. So I'm gonna read the steps out to you guys because I obviously, yeah, my dad is the one who told me all this. So obviously first you're gonna search for your car. There's 3 different websites that he personally likes to use, so I'll list them all here. And they're really good sites and they're reputable. So his thing, what he told me, is that he'll look at reviews, obviously, and then just how reputable the person that he's dealing with or the company in Japan. So he does it with Japan, not UK ones. So these ones are, I think all 3 are just Japan websites. And some of them have benefits and more than the others. So CPT Japan sells their own cars that they own. And then TCV Japan, it's a mixture. So they own them, but then they also sell cars that they don't physically own or have in stock themselves. And then BF Japan also owns their own cars that they have on there. So I think for him, he said that makes a bit of a difference because you just know like it's theirs. You know what I mean? Like it's just different buying something from someone that they actually own versus just vendors on a website. Okay, so step 2, he said, is to contact them and then they'll show you thorough photos. I don't know how he just shops on photos. I was like, do you see videos? Like, I would need to see a video. I need to see the guy in it and explaining everything to me, every nook and cranny, but it works for him. So I guess, I mean, I can't knock it, but yeah, you would ask for photos and everything and you want as many details as possible, but they usually do like when I browse on there, they usually have like 10 to 15 photos. If it's a good, I mean, if they're serious, they're gonna give you as much info as possible. They know you're shopping from abroad. So step 3 is that they'll inspect it before they ship it, and inspection is usually 300 USD, but they're not all partial payments. You're gonna make your payment all at once, and then once your payment is cleared and they receive your money and whatnot, they'll ship it to the port in Mombasa. So you're gonna get your car in Mombasa, Kenya, and then from there comes the next step. So it takes about a month for it to reach Mombasa, and you're able to track your car and see like the progress and whatnot, I guess, on the ship and whatever. So once it arrives, you'll get an agent to be able to pick it up and arrange everything for you to be able to get it to Kampala. So why he said he loves the CPT website is that they have agents and agencies that work with you throughout this entire process. So there's agencies that will cover the freight, their entire freight all the way until Kampala, so it makes it seamless for you to deal with. And CPT has agents available for this, or there's other agents. So kind of like how Lemax had mentioned that they basically are like car brokers as well. And if there's a car that you like, that they can make those arrangements for you. So that is an option for a physical person in Kampala, someone that you can call and talk to, versus like the website. But those are two different things depending on what you prefer. So step 5 is pretty much the same as at Lemax, and that is you'll pay the taxes to release the car from the car bond, because it does have to end up at a car bond. So that's how you'll arrange it with a car broker such as Lemax, or the agencies that CPT uses. I guess they must have people here in Kampala, or that they have on the continent of Africa in Kenya that they can work with you with. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. He's like, you receive your plates and then your car is yours and you drive it off the lot. So it is more DIY, it's more work for you. So you have to keep that in mind if you're a very busy person or you have a lot going on. Perhaps it's just better to deal with a broker, show them the car that you want and be like, look, this is what I want, we're gonna, you know what I mean? But what I will definitely say that was mentioned but off camera was that in Uganda the most common cars are a Toyota and a Mercedes. And just because of that, it just means that mechanics and shops are able to deal with those cars and have available parts just in case something happens. So I did test drive a BMW and I was like, oh my God, I love this car, but it is more expensive to maintain because of the fact that there aren't as many mechanics who are able to just do that general upkeep and whatnot, and God forbid something actually goes wrong dealing with it, versus a Benz or a Toyota, because those are more common cars. So that is something to consider. And obviously a Benz, because it's a luxury vehicle, will cost more to maintain than a Toyota. But I figure you guys know this already. That pretty much wraps up everything that I wanted to mention in regards to buying a car in Kampala. I can't wait to show you guys the car that I do end up purchasing within the next few months, and I'm just like super excited. You guys know I'm very particular, I'm detail oriented, I'm nitpicky, so I already know the car I want. I already saw it, you know what I mean? We just manifesting it into my universe. But yeah, so I already got it, it's out there. I'm just waiting for it to be plopped on my driveway. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do check out my next video, which is all about luxury rentals here in Kampala, in the Kampala core. So what I'm going to be focusing on is different neighborhoods, but this particular one will be just one area. So definitely check that out next week in the next Moving to Africa video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.